Hey everyone. So I just want to make a few comments about the protests that are happening in Minneapolis and other parts of the country. I know a lot of people have been speaking out and saying this doesn't help the cause of stopping racism or anything like this. And I understand where people are coming from. I understand that violence doesn't solve things, okay? It doesn't. But I think we need to remember that for 400 years, African American brothers and sisters have been treated like crap in our country. Now you may be saying, well, I'm not racist. Okay, so you're not racist. But if we look at America systemically, the systems that are in place, from religious systems to political systems to employment systems to whatever, there is an advantage that is given to white people, and there is a disadvantage that is given to minorities. Now, I don't know which way to say this because this video isn't about having a solution because I don't have a solution to the problem. But I can say that there is validity to these protests. There's validity to the vehemence to it. If you remember when the George Floyd video was being done and people were watching this, they were peaceably asking the police to remove their leg off the man's neck, to check the pulse. They weren't charging the police, they weren't bullying the police, they weren't beating up the police. They were simply expressing, as time went on, the injustice they were seeing in front of them. But it was to no avail. The man still died. Yeah, so the guys have been fired. Okay, more needs to be done than just firing. And these are those systemic issues that many people don't want to look at. So even if you're not racist, or you think you have a good heart, keep in mind that when people have been bullied long enough, or they've been suffocated long enough, the way that they get out of the cage is not going to be pretty at the onset. So anyway, I guess I just want to call people to attention to stop judging the protests now. Instead, look at our own hearts, check what's in ourselves. Have we lived with privilege? Are systems set up in America that work for white Americans? And if so, then we have a problem. And that's what these protests are trying to say. They're trying to say there's a problem. And it's time for their voices to be acknowledged, folks. It's just time.